I want to welcome everybody. If you don't know, my name is Bruce Barker. It's my good fortune to be president at CVTC. And on behalf of our board of trustees, our faculty and staff, and over 19,000 students spread out through all West Central Wisconsin, welcome to CVTC and to our Manufacturing Education Center. This truly is a historic day. You might think I'm overstating that a little bit, but we are in the middle of a pandemic. And a lot of events like this get canceled. And you can tell that we would like to have a lot of our students here, our faculty would be here, some of our foundation members of the public in our chamber normally attend these. But we said, no, this time away, let's stay away. We'll do a kind of a minimal event. But it's important to do an event because despite the pandemic, time does move on and we move on and we're still making progress. And it's often time to be safe, but also look to the future and prepare for the future. So this certainly is a historic event on a couple other events. I said we were at our manufacturing center. Our manufacturing center was actually built with the first referendum run by CVTC. That took place back in 1997, and the building was completed in 1999. This is actually the third addition to the building, and now with this addition we'll actually be doubling the original size. And I think it's only fitting that it was our second referendum now that allows us to do this. And so this will certainly impact all of our manufacture, all of our courses out here. The new lab will really be focusing on precision manufacturing, on automation, and it will be helping all of our programs and all of our students really taking it to the next level. As a part of our referendum, it's our first step forward also. As you know, our referendum also provided dollars for some additional expansion. We're working with the design of our transportation center now, and those final designs are being converted into spec drawings. We'll go out to bid on that project early in the spring, and you'll see construction start on that in the spring. We're also finalizing our drawings and our plans on our emergency service education center. And so construction will start on that also next year, maybe a little bit later than the transportation center, but we'll have two very large building projects starting in the spring of next year. We've purchased the Moody's Auto dealership in River Falls, and we're currently in the process of buying some foundation land along Highway 312 with the referendum proceeds. So this is the first step in the referendum and a great step forward for CVTC. We don't get to build new buildings very often, and we certainly don't have referendums very often. So this really is a milestone for our college. But more importantly, it's a milestone for this entire region. When we look at North Central Wisconsin, manufacturing is the largest employer across the region. Over 40,000 people are employed in manufacturing. And whether that's food processing, whether that's material manufacturing, whether that's fabrication, there's a whole variety of manufacturing. So it's not only important to the school, but it's very important to our region. And besides our region, it's important to our entire state. When we look at our state, we are a manufacturing state. We are second in the nation to Indiana in per capita manufacturing. I know the governor and others would like us to be first. Maybe this building will help us be first. But manufacturing is part of the life stream, the lifeblood of Wisconsin, and certainly in Northwest Wisconsin. And finally, it's a great moment of success for our entire community. My old econ professor, Dr. Livingston, used to say there's only certain ways you can create wealth. You can grow it out of the ground, and we certainly do a lot of growing around here with our ag products, and food manufacturing, food processing is part of that manufacturing. But the other way you can create wealth is you take products, raw materials, whether that's wood, whether that's materials out of the ground, and you make product with it, and you can sell that product. And so that's what we're doing here. We are creating wealth for the entire Northwest Wisconsin. And that wealth helps our healthcare facilities, it helps our schools, it helps our roads, it helps our government entities. We all benefit from that. So today is really a great historic day. I'm going to turn this over to a couple other speakers, and they can give you their perspective. First up this morning would be Justin Zaromsky. Justin has the unique perspective of being a CVTC grad. He's also on our alumni board, and now has been on our alumni board. He's on our CVTC board and is our liaison to the foundation board. So, Justin, I'm looking to you to share a few words with us also this morning.
Well, thank you, Bruce. And as Bruce mentioned, my name is Justin Zarumsky, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the Alumni Association, I want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for your support of our referendum. This project is a start of a very exciting time to be a part of the Chippewa Valley Technical College. Over the years, Bruce, his team, and our amazing faculty have done an incredible job in adapting and continuing to innovate and enhance our program offerings to best fit your needs. As we continue to strive to meet and even exceed the ever-changing demands in today's world of business and technology, I'm confident that the upcoming referendum projects will position the Chippewa Valley Technical College as an even stronger partner for you, your business, organization, and your families to live, learn, work, and prosper in all of the 11 counties in which we serve. The upcoming referendum building projects will require partnership and support for equipment and programming to ensure we are providing the most up-to-date and innovative training for our students. The CVTC Foundation will soon be launching a capital campaign to help support these needs, and we would greatly appreciate your support and partnership to further enhance the lives of those who we serve. And now, I'd like to introduce Jeff Sullivan, the Dean of Apprenticeships, Engineering, Manufacturing, and IT, to share more about the Automated Fabrication Lab and the expanded equipment and capabilities this project will provide. Please welcome Jeff Sullivan.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming out to this event. Just as our college met the needs of manufacturing, moving from manual to computer numeric control equipment in the mid to late 1980s, we are preparing to train the next generation of workers into the fourth industrial revolution. The term Industry 4.0 refers to machine connectivity, automation, data acquisition to inform the automated process in the integration of machine learning with this process. With the addition of our automated fabrication lab, students from our welding, automation, mechatronics, mech design, and manufacturing engineering technology programs will have the ability to interact with 3 functional welding fabrication systems, learning about the aspects of Industry 4.0. We've collaborated with our local industry members, along with Lincoln Electric and Gladwin Machine and Supply Company, to come up with a teaching environment that is the first of the kind in the United States. Our systems will collaborate based on robotic vision, zero downtime technology used to increase productivity in the manufacturing process, and lights out manufacturing, where the systems can operate without interaction of any human hands touching the product during the course of the time the product is being made. Our students will also be able to isolate each piece of equipment in our 3 systems to learn about the specific technology and its impacts to the manufacturing process. One example of this can be found in our laser cube, which incorporates laser fiber cutting to the process of material design. This technology is new to our college, but is highly utilized by our advisory committee and partners throughout the region. Students can use G and M code to cut out metal parts from a flat sheet of metal, which will eventually be fabricated in a 3-dimensional part. As important as what is being created on these systems, having the ability for our students to learn how each component is used in a system is equally important. Our systems have been vetted for industry relevance and application locally through our program advisory committees and nationally with our industry partners. Through the bidding process, we've developed many industrial partnerships which allow for our faculty to learn about the application of this new and cutting-edge technology, along with having the resources to develop this cutting-edge curriculum for our students. We appreciate the support from our regional employers and local community through their approval of this referendum-based project this past spring. Now, we will move forward to the ceremonial shovel event.